VX Gameplay and Oh For Me Bones, thank you very much for the follows. They're accepting peace. Would this leave my ally at war with them? You're still at war with Karakadrin. I don't really want to fight you, and you are offering me money. The balance of power is definitely on my side here. No. You gotta pay me more than that. Ah, failed to block my army. Good! You bastards. Well, in that case, you...
I have the forge fires glowing.
Alright, that's just against settlements in the area. Do you improve defenses when you're in the army? No. You just get a bonus when you're moving. And that's additional chance to assassinate. I think I'm just going to keep you trying to assassinate, honestly. I do believe it gives you experience. You have a 28% chance.
Surround the enemy in dark rooms.
Oh, and you leveled up. Let's take Forge Fire. Linchpin, an asset to the throng. Only the most curmudgeonly Longbeard can find any faults to grumble about. Support skill selections that have made this character effective at providing support to the rest of the army. Okay. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Am I playing on legendary difficulty? No, this is just normal. I'm not that experienced with the game. Alright, in that case, I think I'm going to just appear over here on the other side of Eight Peaks. Though there is an enemy boss here where I'd quite like to take out. So you're actually quite low level. We're going to drop in
Getting out
here.
Of here.
Hi! And then next turn we'll hit Eight Peaks. Though it does mean that you're slightly isolated out there.
Retake the realm.
Meanwhile, that army just decided to walk around me, so we're going to attack the Dragon Horn. Oh no, we actually need to declare war on you. Oh, and I'm in your territory, which probably means more penalties?
Stunties, they dare approach me. I'll hit them out for now. One rug!
Now I can attack you.
Ready,
Hey, gaming.
access!
Oh, that should be a fairly easy one. Do it! Kill them all. What will lower the chance of confederation? Oh, the peace deal. Right, yeah. Thank you. Savage Orcs. Warpaint. Savage Orcs lay into the enemies of clubs, axes, whatever it is required to cause as much damage as possible. Alright, this is honestly going to be something of a walkover. So I think I'm going to stay more or less as is right now. The main thing here is to take as few casualties as possible, so that in mind, let's just drop you back a tiny bit.
Find your
Quarrelers.
targets!
Dwarfs. Bossman. Miners, who tend to take a lot of damage.
Longbeards! Down!
Right, you specials I'm just going to keep here at the back. And hopefully you don't get attacked by stuff.
Brooch thrower!
Right, Savage Orcs. You go and shoot a Blazkak. Actually, you lot. Push you forwards a bit. You can absorb enemy fire more easily.
War of vengeance! Miners! Nothing can stop us! Dull! Vacant! Charge! For the Karasanko!
Alright, getting into quarreler range soon. Which is good.
Shah!
Here they come. Ooh, they slightly outrange us. That's annoying.
Get moving! They have wronged us! Shoot the Wazzards!
So I'm just going to use my quarrelers in a anti-ranged system, basically. Why do I assign troops to a battle group? Don't need to. I do when I need to, but I don't right now. That's the simple reason. Alright, let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Hello.
This won't misfire! For the Caravan Corps! I am your High King! Miners! Will do!
A little bit too much friendly fire, I think.
On the way!
Yeah, just a bit. Let's move you over here.
Moving out! Yes! Dwarfs ready access! Ready to strike!
They're running.
Brooch thrower!
They're not going to last that much longer.
Taking aim! Getting close!
Go ahead and attack. Get some experience at least. Alright, this is as good as over. We're taking more damage up here, damn it. Stop skirmishing me. Ah, this was silly. I should have just shot them to pieces with my archers. Lost more of my elites there than I needed to. Oh well. We won the fight. We're actually waiting, because at the moment it's not officially supported to do co-op games, so Gaming and Ice is asking whether I'm going to be doing a co-op game. At the moment it's not officially supported, there is a mod that allows you to do it. However, when Warhammer 2 is released, then it will be supported by Creative Assembly. Then yes, so when Warhammer 2 is out, I have plans to play with Tome, doing High Elves. So one of us will be playing as the wizardy person, the other one will be playing as the fighty person. Techless and whatever the other name is. I'll probably be the mage. I'm not 100% sure yet, I haven't actually spoken to him about it yet. Something like that. Blazkak has died. Alright, we've got some money. We've got Talisman of Endurance, cool. Experience, not quite enough for level 11. still getting skills. And yes, I would very much like to occupy this. Ward save plus 15%. Makes you tougher against magic. I approve of this. Right, I'm not actually at war with Ekrund, so I don't need to go that way. You've been destroyed, you've been destroyed. It's actually left down here that's not destroyed. Nothing. So yeah, I may as well just declare war on Eklund. Although this would also make me at war with these guys, but hey, that's fine. This area is sacred to the Savage Orcs. At some point, the Greenskins tribal migration will bring them to this area. May provide a unique building chain. Yeah, we may as well just declare war on Eklund, honestly. So that's what I'm going to do.
The High King acts.
Not for all that safe in the world.
You have a rather large army, but I reckon I can still thrash you. Especially as you're currently taking attrition damage because you don't own a territory. And you're on your way to attack. I would quite like Ekrund. Like, I want the capital. Yeah, let's do it. Who do this? Here, and then you. Oh, those. Wait, we're already at war with the Greenskins, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Okay, I'm being silly. It's because the banner is not in red. It's confusing.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
No, we can't move you this turn anyway. Never mind then. My dragon horn mines doesn't actually have any mines. Why would you call yourself the Dragonborn Mines when there is a complete lack of mines? It's the whole reason for dwarven interest in this location. It's like calling Greenland when it's not at all green. Liars. Alright, so, ooh, Black Crag can go up to level 3. Do it. That sounds good to me. Pillars of Grogny can also build something. We could go up to level 3 in the clan barracks. Which will allow me to get Longbeards. Do it. Absolutely. Can I get a bigger gold mine? No. I'm already building the gold mine. That's totally fine. That's all the money spent. Okay, army that's over here, you've done. Are you able to move? No, you've already moved. Which would strongly suggest that you've already moved. You have. We do have a grudge, which is to assassinate that guy. That's fine. It's going to be very annoying when we're at war with Chaos, because they tend to have about 1 billion people to attack with. Yeah, you've run all the way. You're actually able to... You're able to... No, you weren't able to reach me. Haha! My ploy paid off. To which I will say, no, 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 no. Haha, you are attacking me. No, you are raiding me. You're going to force me to attack you.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side.
With the time of woes a distant memory, the dwarves should look to the future and the restoration of Karazankor. The more territory around and even beyond the traditional mountain homes the dwarves can claim, the more the ancestors will be pleased. Still not getting very many of the bonuses done. Settlement besieged! Yeah, we'll have to sally out and fight them. Quest successful at the start of your turn, have a treasury of 10,000. Invest 5,000. Ah, that's where the 5,000 went that I just earned. One dwarf hold at a time. There must be more dwarf expeditions deployed. Let them take the regions in the High King's name, and wipe out many grudges regarding those who stood against the dwarf race. In this way, the Karazankor will be returned to his rightful glory. Loot, raise, sack, occupy 10 different settlements, gain 6 grand. The Axe of Grimnir. The dwarf is never content to part with gold, but the upgraded workshops will allow his labour to proceed. have 2 of the following units. A gyrocopter, gyro bomber, skyhammer in Thorgrim's army. The Engineers Guild is in uproar. The Master Engineer, tasked with developing the plans, has presented his initial prototypes, together with a proposal to roll the improvements out within a matter of months. The unseemly haste of this timeframe has polarised opinion between the younger members, uneasy with such novel thinking, yet intrigued by the possibilities it presents, and the traditionalists who advocate the more usual decades of testing would have the trial and error charlatan tinkerer thrown out in disgrace. Hearing the outcry, the High King steps in and orders that the prototype be put into full production. Alright, so considering you were unable to stop me...
What?
What? You may as well go ahead and besiege Carrick 8 Peaks.
By the Dammer's Cron!
Which does have a fair amount of defenders, including some night goblins. Not as many as we've had to fight in the past, though. We'll do that. 4 turns.
Somni!
We can wait 4 turns. Is no problem.
I have the forge fires glowing.
What's my favourite Total War game? Probably this one. Like, I really like Warhammer Total War, I just haven't had a chance to play much of it. Otherwise, Attila. I put a lot of hours into Attila. Really liked that. I loved how they just completely shook everything up. It was fantastic.
Onward!
Well, the longer you're waiting, you're going to be suffering more attrition, so I'm quite happy just to sit here. A dwarf is nothing if not patient. Your public order is now going up. Good. We could get another public order thing, but I don't think we really need to. Gun bad. Nothing else to do there. Oh, here we go. Quite a few upgrades here, though. No, don't. Hate that that button's so close. Right. We can build something here. How's a public order? Bad. So I think I'm going to build a public order building. Refractory. Oh, and I can also upgrade you, which I will do. I still have money spare. I'm not used to playing games where I've actually got spare cash. It's crazy. Right, public order is +6. I don't need this. I can get rid of the refractory. I could build something else here. I could put the ranger barracks. Is there anything which will reduce public order in the future? Because I know as I build more Caras of Crack, I'm actually getting more public order bonuses too. And I suspect here I'm going to get a massive public order bonus from that. I don't need it. I'm going to destroy that and then build something else there next turn. Probably the ranger. Maybe growth? Maybe? I already have a growth thing here. And we're already like maxed out on those levels. Nah, we'll build the ranger building. Well, I am playing an extremely wealthy dwarf who's only been investing in the tech tree in diplomacy and money making. So I'd be a little bit disappointed if I was running against constant money shortages. I forgot to see if I could confederate. Oh well. You're fighting against whom? Ooh, you're going up against the Vampire Council of Bar. I guess the Vampire Council declared war on you. Yeah, alright. Oh, you've left. Interesting. You're force marching. Critical failure. Wounded trying to make the getaway. Good. Also, you leveled up. I didn't realise. Let's get the next level of inspirational leader, so you get 15% more casualty recovery, which is ridiculous.
Yes. Fine. For the Karazhan Corps.
So now we may as well start chasing you down. Although I'm a little bit concerned that the orcs being faster will just go whoop around me and then attack Dragonhorn. Plus I really want to attack Ekrund. Although you're already sieging them. I could completely restore this area. Cost a lot. No, I want to take out the top-notch general. So I just remembered you have the Cooper. Income from breweries and gem cutters plus 6%. I don't have anyone that's really staying local. Actually, I kind of do. This other general is staying more local. But also not really.
You summoned me? Spell Eater for Karazhan Corps!
You're still building that attack. You're still looting that, which is fine, because it's not mine. Right, that's all those guys moved. Diplomacy, let's do that before I forget. Any of you want to confederate yet?
Come, kin. Let
Nope.
us... Honor
Unfortunately, the
to your
dwarves are doing
ancestors.
so well that we're just becoming too powerful, and they don't want to
Come,
confederate as a result.
kin. Let us
Defensive
feast
alliance,
and drink.
finally. About bloody time. Oh, we found some more. Clan Ungrund.
Step forth, true friend of the Ungrund clan.
Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, we can't trade with them yet, but that does definitely increase relations somewhat. Rather quickly,
Honor
too.
to your ancestors.
And you might be tempted by alliance. Yes! Alright, we are now allied with every single dwarven realm that we have met.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to...
I mean, my relations with them are still improving. I'm trying to see if I'm really close to anyone. I mean, Zorfbar is definitely the closest,
Aye.
and they
Let's
still don't
hear
want
what
to.
you have to...
Karakadrin is third overall. You've only got 2 settlements, though. How are you third? You must just have a massive army. Carcassonne.
I have heard much of the
Oh, we found the Wood
stubbornness
Elves.
of dwarves.
Non-aggression. Military access. No trade, though. And the Empire.
Welcome, oldest friends of the Empire.
Defensive alliance with the Empire. Do I want to do this? No, because he'll draw me into wars that I don't want to get drawn into. I don't need you defending me. I can do that myself.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
You're just annoying me now, Border Princes.
Deliver your message.
Damn it, Southern Realms. Seriously?
Do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes.
Oh, you really are just asking me to just come down there and spank you around a bit, aren't you? Oh, elves.
Before thee.
Taking 8 peaks may bring them to confederate with you. Clan Ungrund wants 8 peaks. Well, hopefully that will happen relatively soon then. What are my current objectives? Research 10 technologies, which I've done already. Maintain 45 units in total. I'm pretty close to that. Engineers Guildhall. Complete 15 grudges. Bloody hell. Achieving 3 heroic victories. I have rather more time to do that one in. I still have 10 grand to spend. Do I actually have anything to spend it on? Or am I going to have to get a third army? I think I need a third army. Actually, no, I can still get the ranger here. Pillars of Grogny. Ranger barracks. Built in 4 turns. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, in that case, Kara's a crack. I'm going to build another lord. I'm going to make this a regular lord, not a rune lord. Legendary lord will unlock once I have Karak-Kadrin. Monument of Grimnir. So I have Hegenbor Proudbeard, +2 leadership when attacking other people. Yeah, we want Proudbeard. That's an awesome name.
Let us begin.
No regiment of renown. That's fine. Okay, so we can get quarrelers with great weapons. Armoured, armour-piercing melee, decent melee combat. But you're not as good as dwarf warriors. Leadership is lower. Less hit points, less armour, less leadership, less melee attack, less melee defense, and slightly more charge bonus. I don't see why you would ever use great weapon quarrelers. Oh, they are still missile units. More melee attack, less melee defense, more charge bonus. Oh, I see, you're just armor piercing melee or shielded. I'd rather you were shielded, honestly. Dwarf warriors with 2-handers. I can see the point of them. More melee attack. No, less melee attack. Really? But you do armor piercing. Nah, I'd rather use the big guys. We still can't get the miners with blast charges. When will the stream end? Probably in about an hour. You wish they would make a Total War Lord of the Rings game. I'm afraid that's going to have to be down to mods. I mean, the only reason that Warhammer Total War exists is because they bought the license to make games from THQ and THQ went bust. Are the money text visibly effective in Warhammer? Yes. Definitely. Does this put a strain on the PC? It would really depend on what PC you have. Has it been confirmed this map will be in the second game? Kind of. So when Warhammer 2 is released, it will be a new map. However, they have said that they will release an update in the future, not long after Warhammer 2 is released, which will stitch the 2 maps together, so you can do a truly grand game. And their plans are to do a trilogy, so then Warhammer 3 comes out, and then you'll be able to stitch all 3 maps together as well. And that will bring in every single race in Warhammer. That has been their objective plan, is to have every single Warhammer race in Warhammer Total War. Even the smaller guys, like Nausicaa, was announced as the pre-order race for Warhammer 2. Trying to think what other small races they already have. Well, Nausicaa is the best example of that, but they'll hopefully bring in like the Border Princes. I'd really like them to be playable. High Elves, Dark Elves, and Lizardmen are in Warhammer 2. Skaven probably are, though have not officially been announced. Yeah, there's quite a few. Bretonnia have been added to this one, although I wouldn't really call them a minor. I would agree. Second Warhammer was too close after the first Warhammer. I was very surprised when they did release that. Stitching maps together is probably going to kill the PC. Yeah, I'm going to need to upgrade my graphics card sooner rather than later. Alright, I'm going to go with 4 of you. 4 of you. And that will do for now. Because I need to unlock some more troops before I can really make you effective.